Alright guys, I'm back here with another video, and today is I want to talk about this situation here with brother Christian I'm sorry, I don't want to pronounce his last name wrong, but as you can see there, he was killed by his girlfriend Courtney. And these two have been dealing with each other for a while, and it came to a point in the matter where, you know, they took matters into their own hands and things got a little physical. And from what I'm seeing and hearing in the article, that their friends, they always said they've been a great couple, but their neighbors, the people that live around them, say they were always fighting. They were always fighting. Now, what I'm leading to here by the axe is, black men, are the Instagram models really worth it? Are these Instagram models really worth our time? And I get it, sometimes we want to have a little fun. Trust me. I'm all about fun sometimes. But at the end of the day, as black men, we gotta really, really realize and really look at our situation and really love ourselves. And love ourselves to the point where who we share into a matter where we look at and really question people that we share ourselves with. So this situation here is very, very, very fishy, because not only did she kill her boyfriend, she walked away scot-free. Wasn't arrested. Well, she was arrested, but they let her go. No bail or anything like that. They just let her go. And that's where I'm like, whoa, where do they do this at? Where this is, I believe they're in Miami where this happened. So and also I believe the brother is either Haitian or African. I don't want to say that. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Go down in the comments, say yeah, just give me correction on that. But black men, at the end of the day, are these Instagram models worth it? To me, my answer is no. They're not worth it, because they value promoting themselves, their bodies, and I feel like some things should be private, to the point where you value yourselves. You don't promote yourself in that manner. Okay, I get it, yeah. A little skin, okay, but when you're promoting yourself and you're asking for payments, donations, for people to see how you're moving and how you're dressing, and just for a bunch of likes and views and clicks, it shows that you don't have morals set up for yourselves. And me, as a brother, as a man, when I see those type of things, plus the household I've grown up in, you expect somebody like me to respect it. I can't, because you don't have morals set up. You think these things and this type of behavior is okay, and that's what I want to get at here is behavior. When you see somebody behave a certain way and you try to break it down to them in a certain manner, not only that, I feel like black men, as we grow and we get older, we have to get better with learning how to explain ourselves and voice certain things, so people can understand correctly. When you don't know how to talk and correctly And you don't know how to talk and say things, and for people to understand you in a certain way, your words can be construed, man. Your words can be taken in a wrong light, you know, and people won't listen to you at all. So the way I look at it, this situation is when things get toxic, and from what I'm hearing, this lady, she always was the one putting hands on him. He wasn't putting hands on her. You know, she was always very hands-on with him. And brothers, when we run into that female that feels that she can do that, you gotta move away from her. You gotta move away from her. She could be the path to your destruction. She could be the path to your death, as you can see here. She could be the path to you landing in jail. Brothers, I'm telling you, when you have these type of women that are like this, there's no healing, there's no fixing. She has to go through that to find herself. You gotta move away. You know? So, you know, with the neighbors, friends saying they didn't see any signs, but neighbors saying they saw all the signs. And then the night that it happened, this man literally didn't put hands on this girl. She went and grabbed a knife and stabbed him to death. Now, that's what scares me with this, because we run into so many women that have a temper problem, or have a problem with listening, have a problem with sitting down and trying to understand a certain situation. We run into so many of these women. Why? Because they wasn't led. They had no leader. Their leader was their mom. Understand, there's a lot of moms that try their best to lead, but there's only one person that can really provide that great leading, which is a man, which is why the situation is protect and provide on the man's side. A woman can only do so much with loving, caring, and nurturing. You know, those are the three physical embodiments that come with a woman. And it comes with all women, because as much as she tries to be a protector and a provider, she will be broken emotionally. Us men, we have the power to think logically, to think the next move ahead of time, you know, to bring understanding to that situation, you know. So that's why even though, you know, some women believe that they can lead the household, but who's protecting you? Who's protecting you? I don't look at any woman that's single with kids as a protected family. Don't think I look at you, you're protected when you're living by yourself, because you're not. There's nobody in your house to protect you. You know, so getting back to this situation, when people grow up in those type of households, you have situations like this that will come out in the news. Unlike this brother, he was dealing with a girl that was going through it. This guy had his mom and his father in his life, you know. So it just so happens, you know, a pretty face is the one that can cause your destruction, man. That's why I don't fall for a pretty face no more. Pretty faces can lead to the most ugliest things you could ever see in your life. You don't want that, man. Black men, we don't want that, you know. That's why I say these models are not worth it. They have their only motive on their mind is the money and how they're gonna get it next. They're living that fast life. And you don't want nobody that's living that fast life, because at the end of the day, if you do bring in kids with this person, they're not going to teach your kids any morals. They're not going to love and care and nurture for them the way that they should. You know, it's all going to be about her next move. You know, or her what's the next come up. You know, she's not going to think future wise. She's not going to plan things out. She's not going to try to look for a providing situation to make sure that situation could provide her for an eternity. You know, she's always going to look for that next move. That's why I say a household is never complete unless both parents are there. And black men, we got to do better with our choices. You know, my condolences to the family. I hope they find healing, because in situations like this, that's what you need. You need healing. You need a lot of positive energy, people that's going to shed light. You know, you don't need no more destruction already, as much as this young lady has caused. And it's crazy because after her getting released, she is on Onlyfans posting videos, making content with no care in her life of what she had did to that man. And brothers, we gotta stay away from women like that. Once you see there's no care in her life, none whatsoever, you know, only care about her. You know, she doesn't even take the time to say happy birthday or whatever the case may be. You gotta move away. You know, so like always in my videos, stay positive, drink your water, most importantly, eat your pineapples, and you guys enjoy the day.